I really do look. I'm confused.
I know.
By how I look. It's kind of weird.
You're having euphoria. I'm having dysmorphia. Jesus.
Okay. Let's get into it.
Hi, and welcome to
Shut Up, Bitch, a podcast. I'm John.
And I'm Tyler, and we're on the internet, and we're gay.
So we did an interview. We did a call recently with a friend of ours to give some tips about podcasting. Not that we're experts, but
well, I mean,
I really enjoyed it. They were like, "What's your podcast about?" And it's like, well, we're on the internet and we're gay, so that's kind of it. That's kind of what it is.
Yeah, it's literally it. Like, we're just here to give you our takes on these things, and that's pretty much about it.
Yeah.
And we have gotten 0% smarter since starting this podcast.
We are thinking about ways to expand our horizons when it comes to the podcast.
I thought you
right?
were going to do magic for a second.
We are figuring, and I pull a card out. Is this your card?
Do you know what I did yesterday?
What?
This is so me. Okay.
What if I knew?
Guess.
What if I said it? Can I try to guess?
Yes, try to guess.
Okay, related to what I just said.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Did you learn how to do a card
I
trick?
tried to.
Okay. How'd it go?
I was like, I want to surprise John by learning a magic trick. And then I realized...
That's a great idea. It's hard, though.
I realized it's fucking hard, and I don't have the patience nor like the bandwidth to learn this shit. Because the videos are like, oh, it's so easy, you could do it in a day. And I'm like, oh, really? Let's go ahead and try. And I'm like sitting there with the cards, and I'm like, this is not going to work.
But now you've inspired me, because we should do like a magic themed episode where we get like a magic kit. And maybe I'll invest in figuring out how to do it, but that would be fun.
That would be fun. Can we just hire a magician? That'd be more fun.
Just hire him.
I just want to be entertained. I think we need more magician friends. So
yeah, I don't have any.
Yeah, if you know any magic, hit us up.
We have tarot friends.
We do have tarot friends. I like our tarot friends. Our tarot friends are great.
Yeah,
they can see the future.
Astrology friends.
Yeah, they can definitely see the future.
Yeah, it's the
give
future.
You advice. I've actually thought about getting my palm read or getting my tarot read by like a professional in like a little random place off the street or something like that.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it could be kind of fun.
I mean, it's all a scam.
I know. That's the fun in it. I just want the experience. That's all I really want.
Sure, yeah.
I want the little incense around, the sage, the blankets and everything, and the tapestries, and I just want somebody to just look at me and tell me that like I was an ant in my past life or something.
Can I tell you my experience with going to a psychic?
You went to a psychic?
I went to a psychic in my 20s with my friend Howard. We both went to the psychic, and when you go in, it's what you think. It's like a crystal ball, and it's like all the shit that you just described.
I love the crystal ball.
The thing is, we both came in, so they were like, oh, we can do 2 readings at the same time.
Ooh.
So they had him in the front doing the crystal ball. Mm-hmm. They brought me into the back, which was just their house. There are children in the living room watching a sport game.
What?
And someone doing a reading for me at the same time.
No.
It was so fucking weird. And it was completely inaccurate. They told my friend Howard that like, oh, the woman of your dreams, oh, he's gay. And it's like, you don't need to be psychic to see that.
Yeah.
So it was like $30. And $30 when I was in my 20s was so much money.
It's a lot of money.
I felt in my early 20s, I was like so sad. I was distraught.
You were distraught? You didn't know you were going to get scammed?
I didn't think. Well, I thought I'd get the experience of the crystal ball.
Oh,
and you know what I mean?
That
Not just like sitting in someone's living room.
I would be livid. If I had the crystal ball experience, I'd be like, you know what? I got the crystal ball experience.
Yeah, the crystal ball experience.
Instead, I paid $30 and I got to sit in a house while a football game is on in the background.
That's literally what happened.
And children are screaming.
And I don't even remember what they said to me.
I stepped on a Lego.
Right.
Like, that's fucked up.
That's what happened.
That's like when I moved to Seattle and I got hired to be a podcast editor.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted a job in audio, so I got a job as a podcast editor for a music promotion company. And they were like a concert promoter or something like that. And they're like, yeah, the podcast promotes our business or whatever. And it was a whole fucked up interview process. Like, I was in Kansas, and I was like, I don't care if it's $16 an hour. A job is a job. I'm moving out there with Chris, and we're going to just, like, wing it, basically.
Moving out there with Chris?
Yeah, Chris was already there. He was sleeping in a garage of our friend.
Chris is our token straight friend.
Yes. Yeah. I'm like, so, like, what's your office like? He's like, yeah, there's about 18 people who work in the company, and we have an office. I was like, okay. I show up. It's this dude's house.
No.
I walk in. His wife is laying on the couch.
No, not laying on the couch.
literally go upstairs, and it's a bonus room with 3 other people, and they all look so like just worn the fuck out from this awful person who just screams at them all day.
Oh, I remember you talking about this.
Awful person. He started, and then I was replacing this guy who was a drug addict, who was his friend, but his wife didn't want him there because he lit a cigarette.
You never should have known any of that information.
I know.
That's so inappropriate.
I was like, this is weird, man, but I'm just like trying to make it out in Seattle, so I need a job. And like, I remember telling my mom, I'm like, this doesn't feel right. She's like, just give it a shot. You got this. Like, get the fuck out of here.
And how long did it take you to quit?
Day number 2, because he pulled me aside because the guy who I was replacing was trying to sabotage me.
What?
And like he started quizzing me in this like interview scenario, asking me about all these like questions about audio that I actually knew the answers to.
Okay, so you could tell that he was trying to like get you.
He was trying to stump me. Yeah, he was trying to get me. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go home and like cut a podcast thing together for them to show him I know what I'm doing. I did that. I sent it to him the next day to be like, hey, I want to give you some confidence in what I do. He started screaming at me when I came in, being like, you wasted my whole effing morning.
How did you? How? Because he had to.
Because he had to listen to it, and he was like, "Wah!"
Why did he?
Why did he just not listen to it?
What
like,
the fuck is wrong? No.
So I had my little desk. I didn't even look at it. I just picked up my stuff.
You just left,
and I just walked out. He goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm not going to be yelled at like that. I'm not going to be treated this way. I'm going to leave."
Great.
And he's
Love that.
He's like, "Well, I'll show you the door then." And I was like,
"Oh, come on."
I was like, "Okay." And then like literally as I walked out, he's like, "Good luck." Like, as if I'm gonna fail. Hello.
Like he was your savior.
Yeah.
And no.
Yeah, like that's a total abuser, narcissist type of
he's
thing.
Insane. He's insane.
Absolutely insane. So I wish him the absolute worst. His number is 555. No, but like also like you think you're gonna like make my life miserable? Fuck no.
No.
Like absolutely not.
And now you're thriving.
I'm thriving. I'm in LA. Help. That's all. Oh God.
I'm in LA. I'm in LA.
But hey, if you enjoy me, leave a comment down below. It'll you know.
Tyler needs a little confidence boost.
I've been tying the rope lately, so
tying the rope.
I don't know.
What do you mean tying the rope?
The noose.
Oh shit! Don't do that.
Sorry. That was dark. Hey, so we do have a little bit of a theme today.
We do have a little bit of a theme. Yeah, we just
a little bit of a theme.
Hello.
Our theme today is little guys.
Little guys.
Little guys.
No, I think we have to explain what that means.
You explain it, because I think this was your idea.
So, I think it was my idea, yeah. Okay, so where this stemmed from was that unfortunately it's stemming from Labubu's, but that's where we are in life right now. That's where I am. So, I love a Labubu, okay? It's a little elf. It's a little gremlin looking thing. And then I was looking at like other blind boxes, like other toys and stuff. And I'm like, why are all of the other ones like little people? It's like a baby. You know what I mean? It's like a doll.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, I don't want like a little person. I want a little guy.
Yeah.
And so I started thinking like, what is a little guy? And I started defining it.
Oh, so you like philosophically started thinking like, what is a little guy? That's
or
like
whatever. You know what I mean?
You ever played Castlevania?
I have played Castlevania.
What is a man but a miserable pile of secrets?
And that's how I feel every time I
what is a little guy except other than
a wonderful pile of
2-week shipment of Labubus?
I mean, literally. So exhausted by how long it takes for these fucking things to get to me.
You're telling me.
I can't buy anything else. I'm going to.
You can't buy anything else? Every
Shut
time
up.
I see you,
Shut
you're
up.
Like, so I bought 2 more
Shut up.
Pinot jellies.
But they're
and
so
I bought
cute.
things from Wacky Mart as well.
I did buy things from Wacky Mart.
Yeah.
I still want the Labubu shrimp.
Every time you say Wacky Mart, I think it's hilarious. I'm like,
what it's
fuck
called.
is Wacky? I know,
That's
but
what it's called.
It's just such a funny name. Like, hey, welcome to Wacky Mart.
I mean, isn't that great? Isn't that fun?
It's great. Yeah.
You ever heard of ooh? Sorry, I'm trying to remember.
Okay, little Richard.
What's that thing in Vegas? It's like an interactive experience, and you go in, and it's super kooky, and you go through you open up like a fridge, and you go inside.
Oh,
and
the
like,
Something Wolf Museum.
Meow Wolf.
Meow Wolf.
Thank you. They have a
see game show.
But it's a game show where I just forget words, and no, what we're doing is like taboo. You know what I mean? It's like we're just playing like Pictionary, basically. Not Pictionary. You know what I mean? Anyway,
chess, checkers.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. You ever play Chinese checkers? I haven't played that for so long.
Go back to what you were saying.
Okay. Do I have ADHD today?
Yeah. Yes. You had coffee. That's the problem.
I had coffee, and I'm feeling great.
You had coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah. Coffee.
What was I talking about?
Little guys?
No.
Little boo-boos?
Meow Wolf.
Meow Wolf.
They have like a supermarket version of that, where it's like a whole supermarket. Have you seen anything like that?
I've seen the
I gotta show
videos.
it to
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Oh,
Where
you've
is
seen
it?
I don't know where that one is.
Oh.
But they need to open one of those Meow Wolves in LA because I really want to go to one. Okay, right. So I bought Wacky Mart shit. Anyway, the point is, I have a list of little guys. I know you have a list of little guys too, right?
We're going to go over a list of little guys.
Yeah,
You're
I
going to
also
show
have
some little guys.
Should I do that first?
Why don't you do that first?
Okay,
Yeah.
so maybe you'll start. Oh, and by the way, little guys don't have to be men.
No.
They can be ladies as well.
Yeah.
Non-binary, they, them, you know?
We just call them little guys.
We just call them little guys. So this is a girl. So here's the Labubu. I picked this one specifically because it is the secret, and it is the second sitting Labubu I ever bought.
Flex.
So kind of a flex. That's a little guy. You know what I'm saying? Like this isn't like a baby.
No.
It's not like a little man.
No.
It's a little. It's a little creature.
Yeah, yeah. It's
You know?
a guy is like a creature.
I really
think, in
love
the
this
sense.
one.
I like it too.
Love
I saw a
this
photo
one.
of it and I was like, I don't really care. But now I see it. I like the freckles.
Feel it.
I know.
Feel it.
Come here, little guy. Hi.
Okay, here's another one. Oh,
I do love this one.
I mean, I just got this one. I mean, this is yours, actually. Never mind. This is yours. We're pretending that that's yours.
Yeah, we're pretending this mine because I actually
you have one.
I have one of these, but I don't have it with me. And
So this is another Labubu for the listeners.
I loved her so much, little guy.
It's called Love. This one.
Yeah, love.
How
her.
different is the pattern on that one from yours? Do you remember?
This one has a little more red, I think, than mine does.
Really?
Yeah, like you could see on this side is a little more red. For
Look
our
at that. It's got,
listeners,
like,
we're showing off
spots
our
on
little
it.
guys.
Yeah, we're showing off little guys.
Little Labubus.
They're not just Labubus.
Yeah,
don't
this
worry.
one's more red in the ears too, but like it's a little more like splotchy tie dye on the back.
I like the splotchiness.
I like it a lot too.
Yeah.
It's really it's
I like it a lot,
It's cool. Next.
Okay, next. I thought this was a little guy. This is Alchemy.
Oh, that's
this
a
is
little
Pokemon.
guy. Yeah.
This is a Pokemon, Alchemy. I'm not getting up close to the camera. I don't care.
They're not going to be able to see that. It's too
Google
whitewashed.
Alchemy. Whatever.
Yeah.
You get it.
I feel like little guys are also kind of like
Well, it got to be a little creature.
yeah,
You know?
they're not like what do you call it? Like they're just a little cutesy. They're not
Yes.
threatening. They're not threatening.
Actually, it's a really good point because none of these are threatening.
Right.
They're not like monsters.
Like we have, like this one.
Kirby.
Classic little guy.
Kirby is the ultimate little guy for me.
That's actually the ultimate alpha male right there.
Look how cute he is. He's got a backwards cap.
He is
and
adorable.
a yo-yo.
Deception because he's actually. He
Should
will
I
fuck you
actually
up.
be getting up and showing these to the camera?
Yeah. Just do it real quick. Oh, look at that. Look at him. Oh, his little Band-Aid's so cute. He looks like Nelly. Show the freckles. Come on, focus, bitch.
I have Hamtaro.
Oh, I love Hamtaro.
Here he is. Isn't this cute?
Yeah.
Look at his little cheeks.
Yeah.
He's a little guy.
He's
so
a
cute.
funny little guy.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
I have a Tamagotchi.
Mm-hmm.
This is Mamechi. I almost said the wrong one. This is Mamechi. That's a little guy.
Yeah.
That's a little guy.
Yeah. Little friend.
I have a Smisky, which is literally a little guy.
Literally, yeah.
Y'all ever seen a Smisky before? They're like Sunny Angels, but they're men. I guess this isn't a man. Technically, it could be anything.
He looks like a teacher.
Yes, he is.
He's got a little pointer and a little folder. Oh, yeah. He's like,
and I think these glow in the dark.
Exhibit A, you are a dumbass.
I also picked Isabelle from Animal Crossing.
Also a little guy.
I think she's a little guy.
Yeah, she's a little guy.
You know?
Yeah.
And lastly, and this is just for the ones that I have here in person, a Furby. That's a little guy.
Yeah.
Look at this. Little dude.
The little guy of the 90s.
I'm so glad I have this. Like, even looking at the packaging, look at these kids. This is so 90s.
Wow. I had that haircut, the bowl cut.
You had a bowl cut?
I absolutely had a bowl cut in the 90s.
Oh, I never had a bowl cut.
I was 6 years old.
Oh.
Total blonde.
I was going to say you were a towhead.
I was a towhead blonde. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I forget why it's called that, towhead.
Because your head looked like a toe.
That's
I don't know.
not why it's called that.
I don't know. It probably has some weird, like, racist connotation or something like that. Or, like, weird, like, I don't know. It's fucking Aryan shit.
Maybe.
Nasty.
That's entirely possible. Okay, so what are your little guys that you got?
Well, I made a list.
Yeah.
Can I pull up my list?
Well, that's what I was
pull up my
asking.
list. Okay. Well,
That's what I meant.
well, one of them I'm already going to say right now is Gizmo from Gremlins.
I was thinking of that one too.
Because Gizmo is absolutely kind of like the Furby,
yes.
a little guy.
I was obsessed with Gizmo when I was a child. And I wanted a Gizmo toy so bad, but they didn't exist. And then they made a Gizmo Furby, which was like exactly what I wanted.
The Prince from Katamari.
Ooh, yeah. That's a good one.
little guy.
All of the cousins. Little guys.
They're all little guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Untitled Goose Game. The goose is a little guy. He's a little shit.
He's a little stinker.
Yeah.
I think it. Okay, so little guys shouldn't be like evil or malicious, but they can be little stinkers.
Yeah, stinkers. Not malicious though.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Super Monkey Ball. Lots of little guys.
Oh, all of them.
All of them.
Yeah. That's great.
Same with Ape Escape.
Yes,
kind of in that same
I was
vein.
thinking of that too. Yeah,
Pretty much every character in that game is a little guy. Like,
Yeah,
even the
all
main
of them.
character is like a little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Astrobot.
Oh yeah.
Do you think Astrobot's a little guy? That's
Yeah,
kind
I think
of
so.
okay.
No, I think so for sure.
From the Mario franchise, I think there are
there's
some
a lot.
classic little guys.
There's a lot. Yeah.
The first one I think of is Toad.
Toad.
Toad is absolutely a little guy.
Yeah, for sure.
The Goombas,
Yes.
all little guys. Mm-hmm. Yeah. From the movies, do you think Gremlins?
From the movies.
From the movies.
Gremlins.
Yes.
No, they're a little bit evil.
They're a little
the
bit
Gremlins,
evil,
but
I think
could be-
Gizmo is absolutely a little guy.
the Mogwai.
The
in
Mogwai,
general.
yes.
What's the song that they sing? Do you remember?
No, I don't.
Oh.
La boo boo.
That's not it.
La boo la boo boo.
Whoa, wait! I didn't even realize like Labubu's and Mogwai. There's some crossover there. I'm not gonna do this whole thing.
No, but he's so cute.
That. Should I watch Gremlins again? It's
yeah.
been so long.
I love when what's his face looks at Gizmo and goes, "Are you having fun?" And he goes, "Fun."
I don't remember that part. I loved Gremlins as a kid. My God, do you know it's
Great
kind of a
movie.
Christmas movie?
It is. Yeah.
Takes place during Christmas.
It also is scary as hell at the end with the gremlin who has the chainsaw coming through.
I
Do
don't
you remember
remember
that?
No, I don't think so.
Dude, it's scary.
I remember a part where a gremlin gets like killed or something. I feel like it melts or something like that. Do they melt?
Yeah, they do melt.
Pretty
yeah, I
gross.
think it's water that makes them melt or something.
Oh yeah. And when they make more gremlins, their back starts bubbling, and then the little things shoot out.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's pretty gross.
Okay, but Gremlins 2 is such a good movie too. Have you seen
Is that the
Gremlins
one that
2?
has the sexy gremlin in it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What's her name?
I don't know.
Lady Gremlin?
I like when they're doing the New York thingy and they're all going
Yes.
that.
If y'all haven't seen Gremlins, go watch Gremlins.
Go watch
1
Gremlins.
and 2. It's a good time.
Yeah. Okay, so I have some other ones I think are debatable.
Okay.
So have you seen Puppet Master? It's a horror movie.
Yes.
Murderous little guys.
Oh, sure.
They're
Yeah.
all murderous little guys.
Okay.
But they're a little
malicious. But
malicious.
I could see that still working though for some
Okay,
reason.
what about Leprechaun from the Leprechaun movies?
I don't know if that's a little guy. I think it's a little fucking demon monster.
He's a little freak.
I mean, he is a little guy, but
I'm
like,
afraid to say anything bad about him because I've been scared of him since I was a kid.
I mean, those movies are actually kind of scary.
They're kind of scary.
They're fucked up, especially as a kid.
You know Jennifer Aniston was in the first Leprechaun?
No, I didn't know that.
That was her, one of her first big movies.
She like a kid?
No, she's like a young adult.
Oh wow.
Yeah. When I was a young lad, I was sleeping. When I was a young boy,
Yes.
I was sleeping.
I said to my grandparents.
When I was hungry, I would say to my grandparents, "May I please have bread?"
I tried to sleep at my Nana's place, and she had porcelain dolls lined all over the shelves up top. And I was so scared of dolls, I couldn't sleep in there. I said, "Mom, I'm not sleeping in there."
Are you still scared of dolls now?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, not as much, but a little bit. Like, they make me a little bit uneasy.
I discovered that person who I am dating is scared of like dolls, like marionettes and stuff like that.
That's fair. I think they're really creepy looking.
I forgot what it was. We were in Little Tokyo and we went to a store and he was like, "Oh, don't like that. Don't like that." Did you play Resident Evil? There's a section where it's a bunch of
Village?
creepy dolls.
Yes,
Yeah.
Village. I
was
love
like,
that part.
you would fucking die.
That part was really fun, actually.
I thought it was fun,
It was
too.
very mischievous. Wasn't there a moment where, when you first discovered the doll, you're going, walking forward, and then all of a sudden you hear, little taps, behind
Like it's
you?
running?
Yeah, like it's running. That always scared the shit out of me as a kid. When you don't see the doll, but you just hear the
in
little
what?
footsteps on wood floors
In
in
what?
Resident Evil. Or in scary movies, too. Like Chucky would do that.
Oh,
or
sure.
You know, scary
I'm
little
like, what
guys.
Resident Evil game had a spooky doll when you were a kid?
No, not when I was a kid. I'm
Oh,
just
okay,
saying,
okay.
the movies. But now as an adult.
Yeah. I'm with you. I get it.
Kodama, the little guys in Princess Mononoke. The little spirit guys.
Oh,
who
which
have
makes
the
me
funny
think of
heads.
Koroks as well from Zelda.
Clorox.
Cincinnati.
Sin City?
You know what I'm talking? No. Do you know what I'm talking about? Koroks?
Was that in Wind
They're a
Waker?
little they're in every game, really.
No.
Here, I'll show you. You keep
Okay.
going.
That's all. The last one I have is John.
Me?
You.
These are Koroks.
Yeah. They're cute.
There you go.
Those are little guys, for sure.
For sure. I would say I'm a little guy, I guess. I mean, I am physically a little man.
No, you call yourself a
I'm
little
5
guy.
foot
That's only why I
6.
said it.
Oh. Well, it's not even a height thing. I also think that I am a little guy.
Yeah.
I'm a little, a little mischievous creature sometimes.
Provolone's also a little guy.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. Oh,
absolutely a little man.
let me go through my list. Oh, and then after that, we can read a couple of guest book comments.
Oh, yay. I'm excited.
Me too. Okay, so I already said Kirby. Pikmin.
Absolutely.
Oh, I
Little
fucking
guys.
love Pikmin. So I can't buy any more Pikmin shit. My apartment is full. It's just full.
So you decide to buy Labubus instead.
That's why I can't buy any more Pikmin shit. Minions. Minions are little guys.
I debated putting Minions in mine, but I was like, I want to put little guys I like.
Sure. Yeah, that's fair. Chow from Sonic.
Absolute little guys. Yeah.
I miss the Chow so much. The fact that they put Chows in the newest Sonic movie gives me hope that in a future Sonic game, they'll bring them back.
I need to watch the new Sonic movies.
The most recent one is... Have you seen any of them?
I've seen the first one.
The second one was okay. The third one was weird. Like, Jim Carrey is doing Jim Carrey times 1,000 the entire time, and it's disturbing to me. So anyway, but I would watch it again. Domo-kun?
Yeah.
Little guy. He's a little guy. Oh, which also made me think of Kuromi.
Yeah. Little guy.
Little guy.
Totally. Hello.
Oh, yeah, you're wearing a Kuromi right now.
Yeah.
Love Kuromi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you see they're coming out with a Kuromi and My Melody Netflix show?
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Wow, we have a list
Will
of
I
things
watch
to look
that
at.
or no?
I think it looks
I think
a little
it's made
bit
for children.
It looks a little bit childish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moogles from Final Fantasy. You know a Moogle?
No, what?
I'll show you a Moogle. You know these?
Oh. Don't you play the arcade stuff at the and you do like a little Moogle mini game or something?
Oh, that's in Final Fantasy VII. Yeah,
in Final Fantasy VII. That was fun. I like that.
I love Final Fantasy VII.
Shut up, bitch.
You want to read some emails and guest
I'm
book
going to
comments?
read some. I got 2 comments I want to read.
Okay.
Actually, from our previous video.
Ooh.
And then 2 guest book comments.
Okay, well, first, let me say, if you want to leave us a guest book comment,
yes,
do it on our
please do.
website at shutupbitchpod.com.
Please do that.
And if you need some advice or if you want to send a cat photo to us, just email us at hi@shutupbitchpod.com.
Yeah. This is from Candied Andy. Oh, that's a fun name.
Hi.
Candied Andy. This is a guest book comment.
Hello.
I'm sorry. This is a YouTube comment. When are we getting a Discord server for saying hello to all the stinky puppers? I thought this was interesting. I am not.
Good question.
I don't think we're ready for a Discord server.
No.
But I thought it was interesting.
I like the idea.
I like the idea. I don't know. I feel like if we started a Discord server, we'd have like 10 people in there. You know what I mean?
I think right now, whereas I think Discord server sounds fun. I like the idea of it.
I like the idea.
I love the idea.
I just don't know
of
if we'd have enough like people in there to.
But I think eventually we will get to the point where we make a
For
fun
sure.
little community place.
Yeah, if you guys want a Discord server, if anyone watching or listening to this like thinks that's a good idea, let us know just out of curiosity.
Here's what I'm
if you
for.
would join.
I am totally pro making little spaces on the internet, little nooks of areas for us to hang out because I think social media sucks. It's really boring. Like
Boring.
Yeah. Well, like you don't hang out with your friends like you can on like Discord or other places like that. So,
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
like
yeah,
I like little hangout places, you know, like we're like we're like Club Penguin, but adults and gay.
I would love to have like a virtual shut up bitch world. That,
Right?
like
Well, you better
Remember the
hop in
metaverse?
Minecraft, start building some
I know,
shit.
right? Or Roblox.
No offense to Roblox fans. I don't know what
sound
I'm
you
doing.
just
I just
made.
feel old.
The sound you just made. I think
just-
I've only
it
tried Roblox
scares
like
me.
once.
It scares
I
me.
do love Minecraft though. I'm a
Minecraft,
huge
I
fan
still
of
can't
Minecraft.
figure out. I play
Really?
fighting games. I don't know.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're different. Okay,
I'm
next
different.
one. Next one. Theme idea. Oh, sorry. This is from Dudley Pittman.
Hey, Dudley Pittman.
Hey, Dudley Pittman. Theme
Dudley
idea.
Pittman.
Pokemon trainer classes like Rocket Grunt Tyler and Last John. I think that's interesting. Like if we were, not just that, but like if we were a gym leader.
Oh.
Like what would that be like? Like
Okay.
what would our roster be? You know what I mean?
Ooh, I like this.
How would we dress if we were a gym leader or like one of these, characters or whatever?
I think it would just be what I normally wear, like times 10. So
That's what they all I mean,
yeah. I feel like with the attire I have on today, you guys can't see, but I'm wearing shorts and like some calf socks. Not calf socks, but they're like high socks. I feel like I would look like what's his face from Kingdom Hearts times like 2 with the big shorts and all that.
Sora from Kingdom Hearts?
I don't play the
Riku?
game, so I don't know.
You don't even know who you're talking about.
I
Does
don't
he have
know.
brown hair or silver hair?
He's got like brown hair.
It's
spiky
Sora.
hair.
It's
Okay.
Sora,
That's
I could see that.
cute. Yeah.
Well, see, yeah, I don't think that's a whole theme.
No.
But that's an interesting idea.
Yeah. I think
Part of me is like, do we just do it now? Do we just talk about it now?
I think we should just fight. That's what we should do.
Each other?
With Pokemon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, wait, there's more to the comment. See, this is so funny. Okay, so this is somebody who knows me from the ancient internet. Feel like such an old man.
Why can't you zoom? Is it not like a photo?
Because I took a screenshot and I put it in a notepad, which was maybe stupid.
Way to go. Oh, there you
Turns out I can zoom in. Okay. Also, my favorite do need to ease on up lost media. That's me, by the way.
That's crazy.
Is when John and Aubrey reacted to leaked images of the Gen 5 Pokemon. I've never been able to look at the Snivy line without hearing John say, "It looks like it talks like this." I don't know if that is what I said. Like, I'm just assuming that's what I said.
I feel like it talks like this.
But that would be a fun idea too, like reacting to Pokemon.
When I saw the old content you made, I was like, oh, you sound the same. Like,
thank you.
Your inflections and things, you are still you're still.
I've always been me.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm. Where I've always been a fake ass bitch.
Yeah, and you still are. I want to react to stuff. You talked about this. You want to react to stuff.
Yeah.
The idea of making a whole video where it's like us reacting to like every Pokemon or like what we think about.
I think it'd be really fun.
That's fun.
Yeah.
What we did recently.
Oh yeah.
Was
this is just okay. So like post podcast.
Yeah.
You explain it. It's
yeah. We we're just pulling up videos on YouTube and we found one that's like a bunch of like behind the scenes of donut making from various like Korean donut shops.
Right.
And we're just sitting on the couch like, oh God, no. what are they do? Oh, it's got too much cream. And it was funny. I feel like that would be funny.
We were having a really good time. We were making
is,
ourselves laugh, and that's what matters.
Things like that, it can't be a podcast episode.
No.
Because people can't hear it.
Right.
So it would be like an extra.
It would be a YouTube video.
It would be a YouTube video.
Yeah.
I love the idea of doing both. I think that'd be fun.
Do you remember how excited we were when we saw, like, because they're frying the dough, right? Yeah. And then we saw, like, what they were going to make next. And we both went,
we screamed at the same time. Yeah, we both saw it at the same time.
It was the twisty ones. What are the twisty donuts called? I forget.
Oh, I don't know.
I saw the twisty one and I went, ah, and you went, ah.
And it was, like, off to the side, but we both spotted it at the same time and screamed.
They're glazing the donuts. We're going, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. They're doing it right.
I think like commentary, reaction video type stuff would be fun.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So that's something we're considering.
Yeah.
Okay, then we have some guest book comments. This one I feel particularly strongly about. We just talked about it the other day. This is from Anonymous.
Anonymous?
Ooh, 4chan Anonymous? We are whatever. What is it?
We are, I don't
farmers.
know.
Bum. Any future plans for podcast guests? The Aubrey mention on the last pod made me nostalgic for Vlog Candy, my old collab channel. Would love to hear tiny reunions or something like that in the future. So,
are you proposing an idea to me live on the podcast?
No.
Oh.
I am strongly rejecting this idea.
Oh,
actually.
okay.
We just talked about this the other day.
Well, first off, thank the person for their guest book comment.
Oh, thank you, Anonymous.
Yes, thank you
for the
so
guest
much.
book comment.
Now let's talk about it.
So actually, leave a comment if you agree with this. Whenever I'm watching a podcast or a Twitch stream or something, or a YouTube channel, whatever, I hate when there's a guest. I hate when there's somebody who I don't know. It changes especially if it's usually like two people talking. If they then have a guest, it's like, oh no. I want the chemistry that just the two of you have. I don't know. This is like a variable that I can't trust. You know,
unless
they might change the vibes.
The goal of the podcast is to interview people,
and then I'm not listening to those.
Right. That's just like.
But that's the thing.
Right.
Sorry.
That's your bag. It's like, that's what you like.
But then sometimes it's hit or miss because what if you have a bad guest? Sometimes you have a bad guest. We were just talking about that.
We were just talking about that.
With Metamorphosis.
Yeah, we like a lot, like I like things where they do interview people and that's the premise, but sometimes the interviews are not very good.
Yeah.
Or they're about people I don't know about or frankly like don't give
care.
a shit about.
Don't care.
Yeah.
For me, I want to know what I'm getting myself into.
Mm-hmm.
I come to watch a whatever stream, YouTube, blah, 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 to feel a particular feeling. Mm-hmm. And I don't want anyone messing with it. You know, sometimes it works.
I have comfort podcasts, just like somebody commented last week saying that they were their comfort podcast, which meant a lot to me.
Yeah.
Like I have comfort podcasts as well. And I feel like that's the goal here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't want any guests unless it's like Provolone. That's about it.
Provolone's the only guest. Or like if, let's say for some reason, like one of us were like sick in the hospital for like a month or something. We'd be like,
sure.
Okay, get
Someone
a guest
fill
on
in.
here. Yeah,
That'd
fill in.
be interesting.
That'd be kind of funny.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Now, I would happily be on somebody else's podcast as a guest.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So if anybody wants to,
We're not opposed to going on someone else's podcast.
yeah, Trixie and Katya.
Hi.
Anybody? Listening?
You say "shut up, bitch"
You
all
say
the
"shut
time.
up, bitch" all the
You're
time.
so obsessed with
Did you
us.
see me post that Delta Works said "shut up,
Yes.
bitch"? Yeah, that was funny. Okay, we got one more. This is from C-3PO's gayer cousin Alpha from Power Rangers
Oh
again.
my god! Hey, what's going on?
Hi.
How you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
Good to see you.
Okay. Referring to episode 18 of the podcast, let me clarify something. We don't call Zordon. We call him Zordaddy. That might answer the "is he gay" question.
Ooh.
LOL. Zordaddy. I love that
Ooh.
Alpha. We're getting the inside scoop from the Alpha.
Wow. Let me
Not
just
Zordaddy.
Zordaddy. I mean,
He's not a Zordaddy when you see him. When you see his full body in the one. Have you seen
the movie?
And he's like Voldemort. Like he's a crumpled
he's like
up
a carcass.
He's like a husk of a man.
Yeah.
That's not Zordaddy.
That was sad though. I didn't like seeing
More like
that.
Zordaddy.
Oh, don't say that. How could
I
you?
said it.
You know, he is bald, so I mean, he's kind of daddy.
Is being bald daddy? I guess it could be.
I mean, most balds are daddies, so
That is not true.
yes, it is.
Maybe most daddies are bald. Not most balds
That
are
is not
daddies.
true. Well, I don't know. It's like half and half. I feel like.
I think that's my Amazon package, which means what? Which means Mabel might start barking a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
She's sleeping. She's so
Oh,
cute.
Maple.
I'm watching
She's so cute.
guy I'm dating's dog for a week, and she's the sweetest dog that I've
love her.
ever. He's gonna love this when he hears it. Listen. Okay, can I talk about this? Actually, can I talk about Mabel a little bit?
I would never say no.
Okay, so yes, in a previous episode of the podcast, I did say some disparaging things about
You
dogs.
said all dogs should die.
I didn't say that. I certainly didn't say
You
that.
said every dog deserves to have their paws cut off.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
I know. How could you?
How do you walk on little stubs? Oh, some dogs do
Yeah.
don't have. Oh, you know when a dog doesn't have like a leg or an arm, and they got to put him on a little like wheelchair,
Yeah.
2 little wheels like a tricycle.
Yeah. How do they shit like that?
Whoa.
They just
Mabel likes to travel while
they
she
just do it in a
shits.
circle. Just, whee!
Yeah.
you know,
That's
like
how.
it's like when one wheel stops working on like a
Yeah, and you just go in
on
a
like
circle.
yeah, you
yes,
go in a
love
circle.
that. That's
yeah.
kind of what Mabel does.
Yeah, like
She'll
a
be shitting.
sprinkler, like
She's like shitting and then walking. She's like moving, and I'm like, okay,
love that.
no, hate it. It's
Full
like
on
everywhere.
Neanderthal.
Anyway, I was gonna walking shit. This man had to go home for a week, and he was telling me about the dog and like, oh man, I'm gonna have to take her to Portland. And you know, I'm assuming flying with a dog is really complicated and
Yeah.
difficult.
Mhm.
Even though she's like an angel, so I'm sure
she's
she would be
perfect.
fine. And he was explaining to me how like stressful it's gonna be, and I was like, how do you feel about me watching her? And he was like, oh my god, no, like you hate dogs. And I was like, okay, hold on. I didn't say I hate dogs. I didn't say that. I did say some disparaging things about dogs.
You did.
I did say that. It's mostly that I don't like when they bark a lot. But I didn't realize that a lot of dogs are just not well trained at all.
Right.
And don't behave, and they can be trained.
Can we add one more thing to why you don't like dogs? Or you said you
Sure.
didn't. You said
Yeah, what
some
else did I
things about
say?
dogs. Well, it's not about what you said. It's about your previous history in dating, and the person that you dated previously
yes.
had a dog.
Had a dog, and it was a little bit difficult.
It was a little bit of a problem, and it was more
Yeah.
so, because of that.
He was very stressed out by his own dog. And she had to sleep in the same bed as us and be in the middle, and she was snoring. It was like all this shit. It was like very high maintenance, little. I mean, she was adorable,
Yeah.
but very high maintenance. Meanwhile, so I just thought all dogs were like that. I've never had a dog before, and then I'm watching Mabel, and she needs nothing from me. It's incredible. She doesn't beg for
I
food.
think you need her.
She doesn't beg to go outside. I think I'm in love with her.
You're gonna miss her.
I think I'm gonna miss her.
Trust me. When I left,
We have to
last
keep
time,
dating just so I can see her more often. Like
Probably. Yeah. You're like, how's dating going? Well, I don't know. Like, so far with the guy, but the dog.
but the dog's great.
great. Like, we're getting
I
closer.
love his dog.
I'm getting closer to her every time.
What were you gonna say about last time though? It was so sweet.
Last time when I left, I remember you took her on a walk, right?
Yeah,
And I
I was
was
walking
away.
you, like-
she looked at me like I broke her heart.
She stopped on the corner and stood there and stared at you as you walked away. She was like, "Where are you
so
going?"
upset. I was like, "You got to be kidding me!"
I fucking love her.
And then I came back today. She was so happy. She jumped on me. I was like,
so excited, so happy.
I love you. I love her.
And she doesn't bark at all. She only barks if like someone's in the hallway and barely, or if she hears a dog in the distance. But she'll do a little baby bark. She'll be like, like she's trying to suppress it.
I know.
It's so cute.
It's really
anyway,
cute.
I just want to talk about
She's
Mabel.
also a
She's an
little
angel.
guy.
Oh, she is a little guy.
She's kind of a little guy.
She's a little chunk. She's a little loaf.
Shut up, bitch.
Oh, hey. I started posting TikToks.
You did.
And by that I mean I posted one. Maybe by the time this comes out, there will be 2 or 3.
There better be.
I decided that I want to start posting TikToks, and not just of me unboxing stuff, but also just showing off all of the shit that I have. And I want to blow up on TikTok and for Pop Mart to start sending me free shit.
Yeah, so go like his
So that's
stuff.
my goal. So go like it.
Go
It's
like
John
his
J.
stuff
Salomone
right
on
now.
TikTok.
There's that
John J.
trend.
Sal-
There's a
I know,
trend
I've seen
lately,
it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like my boyfriend's gonna show you his Pokemon cards. You better like it. That's
exactly
literally. I would literally do that for you. I'd be like,
I believe it.
John's gonna show off his Labubus. You better watch. Be nice.
Wait, we should do that trend. That's funny.
Oh,
The
you want to
idea
do a
of part-
TikTok now?
Not today, but the idea of doing
Yeah.
the idea of doing a TikTok trend is so stressful to me.
I think it's cringy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like, am I gonna do this the right way? Like, how do I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think honestly,
with like doing an audio, like a sound lip sync thing. Like, I don't know.
I think
about that.
sometimes trends are fun, but like
Yeah.
I don't want to go for every little
No,
thingy. Like
absolutely
it's
not.
especially because it's like engagement farming.
Yeah.
It's annoying, and you could tell when it's like the first time I saw one of these. I think it was like the original one. It was funny. I was like, "This is believable and funny." I had like 4 million likes. Then everything that came after that, I was like, "It's just not as good."
Like, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you're
true.
like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now there is one that's I do want to participate in. That's the 10 hottest male celebrities, and it's like a slideshow thing, and it plays
Okay.
like some old 80s R&B song or some shit like that.
Okay.
And it's like I love it. I'm like I love people's taste in men on TikTok. I get to see all that. It's great. I want to share mine.
Oh.
However, you know,
I fully rejected you doing that today. You sent me a man.
what
You sent me a man on Instagram.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, this is a man I've seen on Hinge before, and like if I were younger, I would have been crazy for him.
And you sent me his profile, and I said, "Cool."
Cool.
Well, I didn't even say cool. I sent the cool emoji.
You know,
I mean, I was like, "What do you want me to say to that?" I just didn't know what to say. I was like, "Okay."
I don't know. He's hot. Like
You know me, Tyler. I don't look at men. I don't.
I
look
more
at
so
men.
thought it was interesting that I've seen him on Hinge
Why is that interesting?
because
Can
like
you explain
he's
it to me?
popular on Instagram. He does like
Oh.
podcast things.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
Thank you.
That's kind of like, okay, now I understand. Because I've sent you like, oh my God, look at this person. They're a podcast person. Look, I found them on Hinge. And I've done the same thing to you.
And I said,
Wow.
cool.
I just didn't, I don't know. I just don't care about men.
You're just in a bad mood all the time. You're like, what do you want?
Not all the time.
You're a
just
black
sometimes.
cat. I'm a golden retriever and you're a black cat.
I am. I know. I am. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. And I kind of
Yep.
like that.
You're a cactus and I'm a bee. You're a porcupine and I'm a deer.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You're prickly.
Okay. And a
I'm
bee isn't
soft.
prickly? Why did you pick bee?
Because bees are nice.
They have a
and they make the
stinger.
world a better place.
that's true. A
If
bumblebee?
all bees went away, the world would fucking suffer.
I really love bumblebees.
And if I were gone, when I leave this world, the world will be
When I
a worse
leave this
place.
mortal plane.
Okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we talked about this earlier this week in a very serious conversation. I'm too fucking nice. Okay?
we did talk about this.
I make this world a better place.
Wow.
And if y'all don't appreciate me, I'm out.
Leave a comment below if you appreciate Tyler.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
No, he needs it. Anyway, sorry for completely rejecting what. You know what part of it is
Not
too?
the first time.
You know what part? Well, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You know what part of it is too? When I am dating somebody, I don't give a shit about dating. I don't give a shit about dating apps because I associate dating apps and going on dates with like negative feelings.
Mm-hmm.
So this even happens in our Discord. And we have a friendship Discord where there's like a love and other stuff channel where people will post like screenshots of like weird dating profiles and stuff. When I'm I am currently.
Is that
single
okay to talk
technically.
about? Because I think
Why not?
people would be like, "Well, that's awful." What?
Oh, is that awful? Do you think it's like look?
I don't think it's
It's not
awful.
like look at this guy's face and call him ugly. It's
No,
like look at this
no,
weird
no.
thing someone put in a dating.
It's like
profile.
somebody said some
Yeah.
unhinged shit, and you're like, "What
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
what
yeah,
the
yeah.
fuck?"
We're not like judging people who are.
Let's just clarify that.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
fair. Yes.
Yeah. We're not like, "Ew, ugly." Like,
No. We're like, look at this. What the fuck are they saying? What do you mean?
Yeah, like they're
So-
on crack. So
Yes.
Yeah.
So, when I'm single, and I am technically currently single, but this is, this is going in a particular direction. It's so weird to talk about knowing he's gonna hear this. When I'm like single, and I'm going on dates and stuff, and I see posts like in the Discord, I'm like, I'm in. I'm like, yeah, fuck that shit. That's wild. But when I'm like dating, I'm like, I don't want to hear about dating. I don't fucking care. I don't want to hear about that shit. I'm beyond that. I'm above that.
I think it stresses you out.
I think it does stress me
And
out.
when you
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you don't have to think about it anymore, you're like,
I'm like, thank God.
Yeah, you're like clocking out.
I'm clocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
I don't even want to show me a man. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
But that's
You're
also
like,
how my brain works. I
no
only
other man
focus-
exists except for this one.
That's kind of how my brain works.
Oh,
You know how-
Yeah,
Did you almost turn
Yeah,
into?
I almost did.
That is kind of how my brain works. Where it's like, all the poly people, where it's like, or just like open people, like you have been
yeah.
previously.
I have been and probably will continue to be in open relationships.
There you go.
Sexually.
That works for you.
That looks so suggestive. Sorry, that was weird. I didn't mean it like that.
Sexually.
Sexually. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
I mean, you know
Sexually.
me by now, so you know that
If
that
you're
ain't
on
going
episode
anywhere.
21 of this podcast, then you know what the fuck Tyler's
Yeah,
saying.
if you see me in a monogamous relationship, call 911.
Yeah, something's wrong.
Something's really wrong. Yeah.
But the point that I'm making is that like I don't feel that way. I know there are a lot of gay men who do feel that way, where it's like, okay, we've been doing this for a while. I need to see another penis.
Yeah.
For me, I'm like, just need the one. I'm good. Mine and the other
Another
person's just
penis.
another penis. It's like that's all I need. I don't need to see anybody
the word
else's
penis is so funny.
penis.
It's
Penis
so
and vagina.
Oh god.
I see.
I think when someone just like refers to
when it's like
a dick
anatomical
as a penis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
penis.
Especially like during like a sexual
No. That's the last place that you should do that.
It's like what are
Can
we
I
saying?
see your penis?
Yeah, pull out that
Pull out that
penis.
Love your glands.
What are you doing right now? Are you playing with your penis? Yeah, dude, play with your penis, man. Yeah.
I hate that.
What are you doing right now? Oh, just chilling at home watching the game, gooning with my penis
with
out.
my penis.
Cool, man. My penis is out too.
How are your vas difference? Is that a penis?
Vas deferens?
Vas deferens. I don't know what the fuck. I forgot what it's called. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Uh huh.
Yeah, wait, what were you about to say?
What are you doing right now? Dude, just like tickling my urethra a little bit.
No, not tickling my urethra.
Oh, dude, that's crazy. My urethra's so open right now. That's crazy.
Ew.
You said ew.
I did.
Ew. Oh.
You know what word since we're talking about penis? I can't believe we're talking about that. Oh yeah, I can. You started it. Or did I?
You did.
I think I did.
You
I'm so
did.
sorry. Oh, sometimes I get you really shouldn't mix these words up. You
Oh.
should mix these words
Oh.
up. There's frenulum. Do you know what that is?
No.
That's like the connective part on the back of the penis. That's like that little part that connects like the skin to the head. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay. Yes.
Oh, I was about to
No,
pull it
don't
up.
show me a diagram. I've seen
There's
enough.
like another word
I have the
for
mental image. I can
I
just
get
pull
that mixed up with like what like your Cupid's bow is technically called. There's another word. I get them mixed up, and you really shouldn't mix them up.
Okay.
But I think they're similar because it's kind of the same thing. It's
You ever touch a weenus?
yeah, can I touch yours?
Yeah, you touch my weenus.
You have a scar. What's that?
Oh, that's from when I was a kid.
What'd you do?
I jumped off a ramp on a bike and I fell.
Wow.
The bike chain broke and my bike just totally like fucked up, and then I
Damn.
skid all the way on the ground and it got a big scar.
Damn.
I know. I cried so hard. I was in third grade.
Baby. Oh, you were in third grade?
And then I never hit that ramp again. I was too
Yeah.
scared. Trauma.
I broke my elbow rollerblading backwards in a circle, and I haven't rollerbladed since.
Damn,
That's
you
my
and your
story.
elbows. Your elbows
I've-
always be getting fucked up.
I have fractured my wrist. I have
Yeah.
broken my left elbow. I've fractured the same elbow. And yeah, I just be breaking my bones. That's all.
Well, I'd be getting fucked up all the time, but I'm not breaking bones. So
yeah.
You're
literally getting punched by people.
What'd you say to me earlier this week?
That up.
You said earlier this week you said to me,
what did I say?
If you're not risking your life, you were just not having a good time, Tyler.
Yeah, we were talking about like activities that you enjoy,
yes,
like kickboxing and surfing. And I was suggesting not rock climbing.
And sometimes I get fucked up,
gym.
and you're like, well, maybe you should do something safer.
Yeah, I was like, maybe you should go to like a climbing gym or something. And it's like, oh no. Like if your life is not at risk in some way, that's not enough for you.
It's not enough.
So,
it's true.
Yeah,
it's so true. Oh, I feel the rush. Addicted to your touch.
Would you ever do one of those like indoor skydiving things?
I would do outdoor skydiving.
Bitch, yeah, right.
I'd jump out of that plane. I would totally jump out of that plane.
Ooh, I would never.
I would.
I've just decided that maybe it's because I'm old now. I'm not old. I'm 36. I'm 36. That like I don't need to take risks anymore.
You're like, I'll go indoor skydiving, thank you.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't even do that.
Oh, you wouldn't even do that?
I know I'd fuck up my back. I know I'd fuck up my back.
You would just be bouncing off the little walls.
like a ping pong ball. Yeah, like boink, 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 boink.
Like a pinball machine.
Like
yeah.
a pinball machine.
I'd be doing flips and you just be like...
I think it was after I hurt myself skiing that I was like, you know what? I don't need to do this, actually. I don't need to go skydiving. I don't need to bungee jump. I don't need to go scuba diving.
Oh.
I don't need to do any of that.
Your brain said risk reward, not worth it.
No, the reward is being inside and chilling.
Everyone has limits. My limits are like when people get really hardcore with things that I like to do, like surfing, if they want to go hardcore and like start surfing huge waves and stuff like that, or if they want to start like getting into like real amateur fights and stuff, or they want to like start really throwing punches, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Like, no, I don't need to do that.
Yeah.
I have nothing to prove. It doesn't give me anything except for like fear, and the payoff is not good. So yeah, it's either fear or pain, and I don't think the payoff is really worth it. Like, because I've surfed in some waves that are like pretty big, not like, well, big for me. Some surfers would be like, oh, whatever, but that's how every surfer is.
Skyrocketed just imagining surfing.
Oh yeah,
oh my god,
my anxiety is like every time I go surfing, I'm like, unless it's like tiny little waves, I'm like, yeah, this is terrifying because it's the ocean, you know.
But you keep doing it.
But that's
the part that you like.
I know.
You fucking freak.
Part of me, it's the limit. I like getting to the limit.
Okay,
I don't like going far beyond that. When someone's like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna go far beyond that limit today," I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna chill." Like, and they're like, "Well, you're missing out." I'm like, "No, it's a little different for me."
I did as much as I needed to do.
I like to cruise.
Yeah.
I like to hang out.
Oh, you like to cruise? Home
Leave
Depot
a
parking lot.
Below.
You ever been to the CVS?
See, that's the kind of risk I like.
That is the kind of risk you like.
Let me tell you, I've had some moments before in some gyms.
I've heard. In some gyms?
In the showers?
No.
Oh, yeah. When I was in my 20s at the 24-hour fitness, all the closeted guys were doing crazy shit in the showers.
Wow.
Yeah. They were just, if you turned around and you caught somebody on a good day, they'd be at you.
At
you? Like, whoa. Yeah.
At you?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like that.
Oh, yeah. It got a little freaky sometimes because I'd be like, I'm not
You're like, not today. I'm good.
No. The worst was when I had this like guy who was a creepy... no offense to, I love my older men, but this man was well beyond his years.
Okay.
And he's got a little softy.
Oh.
And he's like just rubbing it and looking at me and just going like,
Ew.
And I'm like,
I'm pretty
sure I looked at him and just went like,
ew.
Ew. Like, dude, really?
No.
Like, yeah, like, come on. You have a wife to go home to.
See, and this is such a gay thing because if this was like a straight, you know what I mean? If this was, it would be like, oh my God, like this isn't okay. Let's fight this guy.
Yeah.
For you, it's like, okay, come on. Let's wrap it up. We don't need this.
That's so true. Yeah. We're over here just like, come on.
Come on, put it away.
Cut it out.
Cut it out.
Cut it out. Hey.
I don't want to see your penis. Put your penis away.
Oh, is that your penis? Yay! I love your penis. God.
Wow, great penis.
One time this guy messaged me on, so on one of the apps, some people will just do a cold open of just their cock, right?
Yeah.
And so
cold open.
No hi or anything. They're just like cold
what
open.
To, hi, hello, my name is.
Sometimes it's a hi and then a cock.
Okay.
Which is also like,
at least there's that.
At least there's that. But like this guy was just like, cock. And I just go, wow, cock. And then he's like, you like? And I'm like, wow, cock. And he blocked me.
Yeah, I would too. You're like, wow.
Wow.
I love that.
Hey, it's like Sonic going, hey, nice cock.
What is that from? Is it just a meme?
It's a meme, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
My favorite's the Sonic meme with the
Sweating.
stinky feet.
I don't know that one, and I immediately hate whatever you're talking about.
It's so good.
I hate feet.
It's like Sonic being like a
hate
foot
feet.
dom.
Yeah.
Yeah. These feet sure are stinky.
No. No.
Have you seen the Sonic page? There was a page back on Facebook called Tales from Sonic and Tails is not gay.
What?
And it was made by a young kid who was saying like, it basically just said, everyone's calling Tails gay and Tails is not gay.
Okay.
Okay. And like it would go on rants about it and people would join the Facebook group and be like, Tails is gay. Sorry. You know what happened? His older brother came out of the closet.
What?
And his parents kicked out his older brother.
Oh my God.
So he left the house and moved in with his older brother. And then he said, hi, y'all. I'm taking this page down because my brother came out and I want to support gay people. It is okay to be gay.
I love that. That's great.
It shows so much growth.
He was like, maybe Tails is gay.
And he's like,
that's all
literally,
right.
He's like, it's okay if he is and it's okay if he isn't.
That's lovely.
I know.
Wow, Sonic really changing lives, I guess.
And parents, apparently.
Parents changing. Well,
homophobia.
Unfortunately.
All right.
I don't think
that's our
Tails is gay. I think he's a
Tails
child.
is a child.
Yeah. I
don't
he's
think
a
Tails
child.
knows if he's what he is at all.
Yeah, I can't. I don't. Yeah, I don't think he
I don't
considers
like.
it.
I don't like when people are like, "Oh, this cartoon character is gay." Like, unless it's really like
it's supposed
obvious
to be.
and they're not a child.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Let's not talk about
No.
children.
Okay. Anyway,
That's our show.
that's our show. Thanks for watching. Please, we've said it a million times already, but please leave us a guest book comment at shutupbitchpod.com. It's a little button on the left under our floating heads.
I'm watching you.
You want to do the email?
Go ahead and do it.
You wanna say-
Oh, if you want to send us an email at hi@shutupbitchpod.com. If you want some advice, send us a cat pic, your social security number. Just kidding.
Yeah, your mother's maiden name,
mother's
maybe
maiden
some
name.
fan art.
That's for
or some-
Provolone. Provolone needs it.
Yeah, Provolone. needs
Yeah,
it.
thank you.
Oh, Provolone fan art would be so nice.
Provolone fan art would be great.
He would love that.
Yeah, him would love that.
Him would love that.
Yeah.
And also we make cut downs of all of these episodes: TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. That's it.
That's it.
Right?
Yep.
All right.
That's our show.
Thanks for watching, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.